New Zealand 953 Heavy, descend to 8,000 feet, QNH1006.
Descend to 8,000 feet, QNH1006, New Zealand 953 Heavy.
New Zealand 953 Heavy, contact Auckland approach 124.3.
Contact Auckland approach 124.3, New Zealand 953 Heavy. Auckland approach, New Zealand 953 Heavy, 9,700 feet, with information Sierra.
New Zealand 953 Heavy Auckland approach, QNH1006, expect the ILS Whiskey runway 23 left.
QNH1006, expect the ILS Whiskey runway 23 left, New Zealand 953 Heavy.
Ladies and gentlemen,
New Zealand 953 Heavy, descend to 6,000 feet.
Make sure your seat
Descend to 6,000 feet, New Zealand 953 Heavy.
The seat in front of you or in the overhead bin. Thank you.
New Zealand 953 Heavy, descend to 3,000 feet.
Descend to 3,000 feet, New Zealand 953 Heavy.
New Zealand 068 Mike, contact Auckland Tower 118.7, bye-bye.
Over to Tower 118.7, New Zealand 068 Mike. Auckland approach, New Zealand 166 Lima. Good day, 500 feet.
New Zealand 166 Lima, welcome back. Continue.
Continue, New Zealand 166 Lima.
New Zealand 953 Heavy, 16 miles from MRAG. Turn left, heading 175. Maintain 3,000 feet until established on the final approach course. Cleared ILS Whiskey runway 23 left.
Turn left, heading 175, 3,000 feet until established. Cleared ILS Whiskey runway 23 left, New Zealand 953 Heavy.
New Zealand 538. Contact Auckland Tower 118.7.
Over to Tower 118.7, New Zealand 538.
New Zealand 166 Lima. Turn left, heading 175.
Turn left, heading 175, New Zealand 166 Lima.
$2,500.
New Zealand 953 Heavy. Contact Auckland Tower 118.7. Bye-bye.
Over to Tower 118.7, New Zealand 953 Heavy. Auckland Tower, New Zealand 953 Heavy, ILS Whiskey runway 23 left.
New Zealand 953 Heavy, Auckland Tower, continue.
2,500.
Wilco, New Zealand 953 Heavy.
Clear of conflict.
New Zealand 538, wind 210 at 5, runway 23 left cleared to land.
Runway 23 left cleared to land, New Zealand 538.
New Zealand 538. Exit right at Alpha 6.
Exit right at Alpha 6, New Zealand 538.
Cabin crew, please take your seats for landing.
New Zealand 953 heavy. Wind 210 at 5. Runway 23 left cleared to land.
Runway 23 left cleared to land. New Zealand 953 heavy.
Jetstar 229. Runway 23 left. Line up and wait.
Line up and wait, runway 23 left, Jetstar 229.
New Zealand 953 heavy. Exit right at Alpha 8.
Exit right at Alpha 8. New Zealand 953 heavy.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your safety and comfort, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the captain turns off the fasten seatbelt sign. This will indicate that we have passed at the gate and that it is safe for you to move about. At this time, you may use your cellular phones if you wish. Please check around your seat for any personal belongings you may have brought on board with you, and please use caution when opening the overhead bin, as heavy articles may...
Jetstar 229 Auckland Tower. Wind 210 at 5. Runway 23 left. Cleared for takeoff. Traffic 1 mile final. No delay.
One of our crew members...
Runway 23 left, cleared for takeoff, no delay, Jetstar 229.
Zira, and the entire crew...
New Zealand 953 heavy. Contact ground 121.9er.
Have a nice day.
Ground 121.9er. New Zealand 953 heavy. Have a good day. New Zealand 953 heavy. Request taxi to company gate.
New Zealand 953 heavy. Gate 16 taxi via Alpha 6. Bravo 7. Bravo. Delta 8. Kilo.
Gate 16 via Alpha 6. Bravo 7. Bravo. Delta 8. Kilo. New Zealand 953 heavy.
New Zealand 039 Mike. Contact Auckland Tower 118.7.
Contact Tower 118.7 New Zealand 039 Mike. New Zealand 637 at gate 29, request pushback.
New Zealand 637, Auckland ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face east.
Pushback and engine start approved, face east. New Zealand 637. New Zealand 637, ready to taxi to the active.
New Zealand 637, runway 23 left taxi via Bravo 6, Alpha, Alpha 1.
Runway 23 left taxi via Bravo 6 Alpha, Alpha 1 New Zealand 637.